Hello and welcome to this lesson titled Places in Afrikaans. After you have finished this lesson, you should be able to name different types of places in Afrikaans. In this lesson, we will revise the transport lesson. The words you need to memorize for this lesson are as follows. Ek, 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 I, a, D, the, plekke, places, bibliotheek, 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 library, school, 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 universiteit, 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 university, hospitaal, hospitaal, hospital, winkel, winkel, shop, parkie, parkie, park, bank, bank, bank. In Afrikaans, bank can also mean couch, but in this instance we are referring to the financial institute. Poskantoor, 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 post office, restaurant, 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 museum, museum, and pretty much the same in English, museum. Dieretuin, dieretuin, zoo, aquarium, 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 kroeg, kroeg, bar, or in some countries known as a pub. Kroeg in Afrikaans can also be called a kantien, kantien, K-A-N-T-I-E-N, theater, 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 bioscoop, 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 cinema, kantoor, kantoor, office, huis or tuiste, huis or tuiste, house or home. So huis would be house and tuiste would be home. Hotel, hotel, pretty much the same in English, hotel. Bakkerij, 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 bakery, fabriek, fabriek, factory, tronk, tronk, prison or jail, kerk, kerk, church, lughawe, 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 airport, polisiestasie, polisiestasie, police station. Polisiestasie can also be called a polisiekantoor, which will be a police office. Brandweerstasie, brandweerstasie, brandweerstasie. Fire station, treinstasie, treinstasie, train station. Petrolstasie, petrolstasie, petrol station. In Afrikaans, we usually just refer to a petrolstasie as a garage, which isn't really correct, but yeah, everybody will know what you are talking about when you use the word garage. Bushalte, 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 bus stop. Aktiwiteit. Verbind die woorde wat by mekaar pas. Connect the words that fit together. Okay, let's do an example together. Let's take the first one. Ambulance. Ambulance. Where do you usually find an ambulance? Well, at a hospital. Hospital. So number 1 will match with the letter C. Ambulance, hospital. So now it's your turn. Match the rest of the words on the left side with the words on the right hand side. I'll give you a few minutes to do that, and then we'll have a look at your answers. Okay, are you ready? Let's have a look at your answers. First one we did together. Ambulance, ambulance, hospitaal, hospital. Brandweerwa. You would find at A, brandweerstasie. Brandweerwa, fire truck. Brandweerstasie, fire station. Vliegtuig, aeroplane. Lughawe, airport. Kos, food, restaurant. Polisiekar, police car, polisiekantoor, police office or police station. Trein, train, treinstasie, train station. Bus, bushalte, bus stop. Book, bibliotheek. So book sounds pretty much the same in English. Book is just spelled with 2 O's, B-O-O-K in English, where in Afrikaans it's spelled with a U, O-E, book. So book you'll find at the bibliotheek, library. Sinne, sentences. So we're going to have a look at some Afrikaans sentences. We're just going to focus on the Afrikaans for now, and then afterwards we'll look at the English translations. What I want you to do now is to look at these Afrikaans sentences and then see if you can figure out what it means in English. Let's do the first one together. So from the word list you already know that ek means I and means a. And from this lesson you already know that restaurant means restaurant. So the only 2 words you need to figure out is eet and by. And I'll give them to you. Eet in this instance means eat or eating, and by in this instance means at. So, I eat, am eating, by, at, a restaurant, restaurant. I am eating at a restaurant. Ek eet by a restaurant. So my advice will be to write down each of these upcoming Afrikaans sentences so that you can compare them in the next slide with the English translations and see if you've translated them correctly, because there wasn't space on the next slide to have the Afrikaans on it as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if you can figure out this one by yourself. Ek wag by die bushalte. Ek wag by die bushalte. Ek lees 'n boek in die biblioteek. Ek lees 'n boek in die biblioteek. Ek wag vir my vlug by die lughawe. Ek wag vir my vlug by die lughawe. Ek eet 'n koekie by die bakkery. Ek eet 'n koekie by die bakkery. Ek kyk na die diere in die dieretuin. Ek kyk na die diere in die dieretuin. Ek stap in die parkie. Ek stap in die parkie. Okay, let's have a look at your translations. First one, I'm eating at a restaurant. Ek eet by 'n restaurant. I'm waiting at the bus stop. Ek wag by die busstop. I'm reading a book in the library. Ek lees 'n boek in die biblioteek. I'm waiting for my flight at the airport. Ek wag vir my vlug by die lughawe. I'm eating a biscuit at the bakery. Ek eet 'n koekie by die bakkery. I'm looking at the animals in the zoo. Ek kyk na die diere in die dieretuin. I'm walking in the park. Ek stap in die park. That is all for this lesson. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Dankie dat julle gekyk het en ek hoop om julle in die volgende les te sien.